Hello, this is Mega the King. I just want to make a quick video, just making it sure that it's on the internet that this person, LordZelwe, should be permanently removed from league matches because even if you're having a bad day or bad game, like, you shouldn't ever do what this guy did. I was playing Vel'Koz mid, but he was playing Teemo and just absolutely trolled. So it starts off with him going into the enemy team's top jungle. I thought he was going for an invade, so I followed. The Olaf kind of noticed this and followed with us, but as you'll soon tell, like, it's not what happened. So I noticed that nothing's really happening, so I just go back to my lane and start playing. But the Teemo looks like he's just AFK. The Olaf gets his first camp and then goes to keep clearing. The Alistar, who is playing support by the way, goes to top lane, which ends up. Actually, let me rewind a little bit. Oops. The Alistar is top, which makes the Garen go to bot lane just to play in bot. And the game is playing normally, and the Teemo is just AFK. Well, he's moving here. I thought he was gonna go clear rocks or something, but he just goes and sits in this bush. And the Alistar just sits in top lane. And then he proceed. The Alistar will proceed. Also, the Alistar. I don't know if the Alistar and the Teemo were duoing. I'll actually check the op.gg, but the Alistar decides to now go bot, and the Teemo just sits in the bush. Then the Olaf decides to go top. The Olaf will actually play top okay. And at some point, the Garen will just rage quit. The Olaf gets solo killed. He kind of gets pissed. All this time, if you notice, the Teemo is still AFK. Yeah, Garen rage quits then. The Olaf will then open top. I'm still trying my hardest, but it's not much you could do with one who opens top and one who rage quits. Alistar actually doesn't seem to be throwing, but that beginning shenanigans really caught the Garen off guard, and he lost his mental and left. Darius, the guys on the enemy team were actually very nice and with their discussion and talk. Now the Teemo's just moving around to prevent being kicked for AFK. I eventually type like where he is because I get really pissed. I actually get plating or a couple tower hits. Yeah, I type and I tell him where he is, but the game was already lost at this point. And what sucks is the Teemo didn't even give any reason for why. He just wanted to ruin people's games. I will check the op.gg to see if they were doing, but by this time the Garen and the Yasuo, not the Garen, the Darius and Yasuo just push it down top and they finish the game. I just want a. I'm just making this video to put video evidence that these people were throwing and just make sure that there is evidence on the internet that these people should be not allowed to play for a long time. So I went over the Teemo's op.gg and it's to me it looked like he's been throwing his games like for the majority of his playing, and I did not seem to think that the Alistar was duoing with him. The Alistar seems to be a legit player and maybe just started the game off because he thought we were invading. So I'm gonna go and look over the guy's account replays and see what they look like and make another judgment call. So this is the guy's account. It seems that after he played the match with me as in the mid lane, looking at this, he's been taking Ignite Teleport for some reason. And it seems he went 0 and 11 on Yasuo, and I know people have just bad games on Yasuo, and I know there's the whole Yasuo meme thing, but I do genuinely want to see if he was throwing this match or if he was just having a bad game. So he was playing Yasuo ADC with Dark Harvest and Precision. Precision is normal, Dark Harvest is not. So I'm really curious to see how this game played out, and then also I'm curious to see how any other games played out. He's now in mid lane when he's playing as ADC, so that is just this is just trolling. I don't know if it's gonna become this is throwing, to be honest, because it is a ranked match and he's ruining the experience of the Lux and the Morgana in the bot lane. He's ruining the experience of all these players. And then I'm pretty sure he was gonna go and try to steal that red buff. And then he just TP's top. Like, it's like I get that some people won't know how the game is supposed to be played, but this is just blatant throwing. If he doesn't really understand how the game is supposed to be played, then I feel that he wouldn't be in the rank he is. Like, he would be like low iron at least, and that he's just messing up everyone's game. Alright, let's. I think I've seen enough of this Yasuo one. I'm gonna go see any other replays. Let's take a look at this one where he won, because his team carried him. This is the one I was looking at op.gg. He's 2-10-3, and I'm wondering if he did the same thing that he did with the Yasuo, or if he's just playing really badly this game. He's playing Ezreal ADC, that's at least normal, but he took Comet, which is not normal. So it starts off with him completely ignoring an invade, and to be honest, people at my elo will do that 100% legit, but I feel like, judging by his past games and how he played, that was just blatantly meant to put his team in a bad position. Then he decides to go in. So this is, yep, his first death, okay? And he TP's right back in, dies again. He's actually CSing. Well, most of it's coming from the set and his item. And it looks like, yep, he dies again. The set makes it out though. Like, to the people in this match, it might look like he's just having a bad game, like he's being ganked, he died stupidly at first blood, but with all the other matches he's been in, like, where he's, like, the all Spellbinder Teemo, all that, like, that's just throwing. That's just straight up throwing. He's level 2, well, the Sivir's level 4. And that's another death. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. This is really tilting me. But I don't know. You guys give me what you think. I feel this game he might actually be legit playing. But even then, like, you can't excuse what he did if it's 1 or 2 games of legit playing. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments.